Never judge a book by its cover, but if you're reading this, it's too late. Sometimes I tend to think that my most creative ideas are impossible to reach due to human limitations. I put the pen to the paper and then enrage as the words up on the page turn to factual statements. Oh, you're mistaken. Well, there's no escaping the idea that this isn't more than just a mere coincidence. Calluses on my fingerprints as I write away the evidence, wondering how could I even think of this. Let me take your asses down the rabbit hole. Shit's been happening since this class was only half as full. Back in the days when I was looked at as a classic joke. I mean the days of Ugly God and Travis Scott antidote. I was trying to find some inner peace within the music. If this is what I gotta do to try and feel human, I'ma do it then. Need to find a place for these thoughts to get out my stupid head. But as I wrote, my intuition showed true regret. Must have been gifted with a blessing and curse, but you could never tell the difference between the best and the worst. Write a line about attacking my bully, thinking he's trapped in my verse. 6 months later, now he's dancing the dirt. They made a rap about how you scam and how you snack on them perks, or how you cheated on your wife, went straight to snatching her purse. And there's a lot that I wrote down that day, laughing at birth. Someone tell Cody Manson none of that actually works. Stupid. Then I write a song about my friend who's always sneezing. Didn't need no tail behind it, didn't need no reason. A silly hook and couple verses, they couldn't believe it. Now my most popular song to date, very prestigious. Dead noise trying to make it through the threshold. Yeah, I've been through hell, couldn't tell if I was blessed though. Wanna test my limits, I'll make sure you don't forget. Hope turn you to a punch and write the verse inside my death note. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone. Had you in my circle, cut you out just like a jack-o'-lantern. Due to talking shit and like a hustle, couldn't match the pattern. When will y'all just get it through your head? The talent doesn't matter. Think that you got bars? I'll catch you at the tavern. Don't you know I'm always ripping with this rusty nail? Come taste the acid rapture. Your name's all over these pages that they've torn and scattered. And while they put you in your grave and leave you out to pasture, I'm in here on the rising plane, it's only going Spent the last 5 years writing disses on bullies or anyone else who wanted nothing but weed or some money. Sick to my tummy of the people who just look at me funny. So trust me buddy, you end up my next two, things will get ugly. Unless you're ZDT, a sinner, a Billy defense. Don't even think a fucking thought to make no silly attempts. Name drop you in the bar, the wrath will be commenced. And I have no doubt in my mind it surely will be the best. Wish I could just hold your mouth open and grab me some pliers and pull your teeth out till you're screaming, sobbing, nauseous and tired. Did a great job on the mix until I looked at your priors. All of a sudden you're pleading guilty to messing with minors? Chillax, it really ain't that hard to find your whereabouts. If life's a movie, then yours got halted by Paramount. I just think it's fucked up, I ain't looking for your share of clout. It's dirty laundry, ain't no need to air it out. Jotting down your name, I wrote in cursive with a stencil. That way inside the note you would succumb into a hellhole. Thought you made your problems disappear like presto? Nah, we'll be coming for your head and your neck bones. Bet they have you gulping up the Kool-Aid like you're Jim Jones. Stripped of what is left of you, your dignity and pesto. Suffering eternally, nothing but your echoes will be heard when I scribble your initials in my death note. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone. Scribble your first and last name inside my death note. My life's an episode of murder, she wrote. Want my advice? Grab a jacket and coat, cause it gets cold when trying to cope inside the twilight zone.